Scene 1. The courtroom opens. Setting: a cold, silent courtroom. The public gallery is filled. The judge enters. The accused, a man in his late 30s, unshaven, eyes dark and heavy, stands in the dock. He's charged with the brutal murder of a local journalist.
Judge, sternly. Mr. Daniel Reeve, you stand before this court charged with the murder of Thomas Hale. How do you plead? Criminal, quietly. Not guilty. Judge, very well. The prosecution has presented its evidence security footage, a blood-stained jacket, and witness testimony placing you at the scene. The burden now rests upon the defense. But first, I will ask you directly, do you understand the gravity of the charges against you? Criminal. Yes, Your Honor. Judge. You face life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Speak with clarity and speak with truth. This court will not tolerate evasion. Criminal, raising his head. I have no intention of evading anything. Judge. Then let us begin. I want to hear from your own mouth the events of the night of October 19th, from the moment you left your apartment to the moment Mr. Hale was found dead. No omissions. No games. Criminal, after a pause. I didn't kill Thomas. I knew him. Well, I thought I did. He was my friend once. Judge. That friendship did not stop someone from stabbing him 16 times. Tell this court why your fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Criminal. Because I picked it up. After I found him, he was lying there, barely breathing. Judge. Convenient. And yet you fled the scene before police arrived. Criminal. Tense. I panicked. Anyone would have. You walk in and see blood, that much blood, and someone dying in front of you, you judge, cutting him off. This court does not accept panic as an excuse for abandoning a man to death. Continue. Criminal, voice breaking slightly. I went to confront him that night. I won't deny that. I'd found out he'd been lying to me. About my brother. He was a reporter, and he'd written a story that put my brother in jail. A story full of holes. I wanted to talk to ask why. Judge, you wanted to talk, and yet you brought a knife. Criminal, no, I didn't. Someone else did. Judge. Who? Criminal, looking up, defiant. I don't know, but it wasn't me. Judge, coldly. You expect this court to believe that someone else murdered Mr. Hale moments before you arrived, and that you by pure coincidence stumbled upon the scene. Criminal. It's the truth. Judge. Then convince me. Silence in the courtroom. The judge leans forward. Judge. You claim the story Thomas Hale wrote destroyed your brother's life. Did you hold him responsible? Criminal. I did. I still do. Judge. Hatred can drive men to dark places, Mr. Reeve. Did it drive you to murder? Criminal, after a pause. It drove me to his door, not to kill. I wanted answers. I got blood.